G'day, this is Captainoob and this is a Multiplas rifle. What you're looking at here is a scattergun plasma rifle filling in the shotgun type role for plasma guns, because back before Fallout 4 and 76, the system of weapons wasn't very modular, so you needed different plasma guns to do different plasma things. So the plasma pistol obviously is a pistol, short range weapon, plasma rifle for more medium engaging distance, and this one is for doing a lot of damage up close. Now the level requirement for this is only 50 in energy weapons, which would lead me to believe that this thing is a mid-game weapon. This thing is loaded up with fusion cells like other plasma guns are back in Fallout New Vegas, so that's pretty cool, I guess. And we'll get started on these death claws. Now, a big problem with plasma guns in this game is, in conjunction with the dodgy FPS mechanics, the projectiles are incredibly fucking slow. Fortunately, we've got a few perks to help us out with this, and but this is a close range weapon through and through, so honestly, the projectile speed isn't too bad, as long as you can get those critical hits in, which, by the way, the weapon can actually produce 3 critical hits out of all the projectiles that it fires in one volley. So that actually has a potential for a huge amount of damage. As you can tell, the condition bar on this thing is wearing down pretty quickly. I think with standard ammo, you only get 24 mags of this before you actually before it actually breaks on you, which is a little bit of a problem, especially when we're using max charge, which causes our weapons to degrade even faster. But even still, we've got a bunch of weapon repair kits on hand, so it shouldn't be a problem. Now, this thing does consume 3 ammo per shot, and yes, despite being a scattergun, the spread on them actually isn't all that bad. If I fire this in the air, you'll notice that the spread between projectiles are actually pretty tight, so you could probably get away with using this in a sort of medium range if you feel like it, but honestly, it's definitely a better weapon or better option for a close range engagement. Getting this thing nice and repaired to help us out with this next lot of enemies, and we'll aim in third person for a little bit just to see what these projectiles behave like. There's Mummy running down. If we get a nice cripple on her leg, that'd be good. I think that's her leg crippled, and there's another one there. For some reason, there's like a traffic jam over there too. I'm probably going to back off over here, seeing as this guy is currently clawing my face off, so we'll go ahead and reload, and we'll try to snipe these guys all the way from here. I highly doubt we'll be able to get too much damage on those guys, although we did get a meltdown kill there, which was actually kind of useful. We'll keep on shooting these guys. And by the way, this is as fast as this thing fires. This is kind of like, this is slower than a combat shotgun from Fallout 3, so for an endgame shotgun type weapon, you're probably better off with something like a riot shotgun. I'm not even sure if this thing is even affected by end stayback. It'd be cool if it was, though. Maybe it'd be overpowered if it was. But yep, there's the Deathclaw Chad. Fortunately, he's a pretty large target, so we're actually having an easy time hitting him from whatever range that is. I think, although we're hitting them from a pretty good range, I think we're on the very limit of what this thing can really do in terms of range. I almost just killed myself with that meltdown explosion. That wasn't good. When Deathclaws do get in our face, though, we're at a huge disadvantage because we simply don't have the rate of fire to get the damage output to kill them fast enough to really get ourselves out of a whole lot of trouble. So we'll quickly hop up here and then snipe at these Deathclaws with this. If you're just going to stand there, that'd be good. No, you're going to move it at exactly the right moment. And we'll go ahead and use this thing in VATS a little bit. Generally, energy weapons go pretty well with VATS. I'd imagine this thing would be less effective than your standard pistols, but let's go ahead and take out Chad. Where is he? He's over there. Running away the fastest, are ya? Well, we're going to go ahead and target this right leg, and hopefully concentrated fire can help us out. Considering that was our VATS view, that's definitely a hit. It's making the... and it makes the alien gun noise when you shoot it sometimes. That's kind of cool. Come on, get that meltdown kill. Not really working, is it? No, at this range it's kind of obsolete to use this thing. Trying to figure out what kind of situations where you'd want to use this in, because for an energy weapons build, surely it's doing pretty fine, but honestly, I think the unique plasma gun that you get from that Robco test facility, no, Robco's, not the test site, the headquarters, I think that actually might be a better option than this. I think it is heavily dragged down by its rate of fire, and certainly its condition not wearing off or wearing down very, very quickly is definitely to its detriment. it is satisfying landing all of those 3 projectiles, though, when they stagger. They don't like being shot by a plasma, would you believe? I believe there is 1 Deathclaw left. Some of the times the accuracy really likes to come out. And with that purification of that Deathclaw, we are definitely done here at Deathclaw Promontory. So yeah, not too bad. I might have to fill up on weapon repair kits after recording. Just kidding, I always reload the same save for consistency purposes. But yeah, we might actually run out of these before the video is done. Okay, we'll move on to some monsters. Okay, so I want to face off against a giant rad scorpion, robo scorpion, so I'm wondering if I can increase my attack speed with a little bit of rushing water. I think that's actually worked, so you can increase your DPS so much with just a little bit of rushing water, which is odd. And so far he hasn't hit me once, despite me sitting in the open like an idiot. Okay, there he goes. And he hits hard too. Here's the F variant, so here's the one I always use, so the biggest, baddest, most highest level dude for you to fight. But as you can tell, with rushing water, you can really make the Multiplas rifle kick a lot of ass. Almost dead now. Couple more shots. And he is down for the count. Is he going to Gurify? It looks like he's going to Gurify. No, he's going to explode. I think he's too big to Gurify, to be honest. But yeah, we took a little bit of rads there now, didn't we? Also, did he have anything cool on him? He had a lair. That's pretty cool. For some reason, he doesn't carry around the 3 variant of this, where it's like 3 different rings around your head to heal you. But I don't know why. Maybe it's because I spawned him with console commands. I don't even know. Alright, we'll move on to some other monsters, I reckon. Alright, so some rushing water and some implant GRX down the hatch. Let's take on this legendary bloatfly, shall we? He's spotted us, that's okay. And like I said before, it does make the sound of the alien blasters. And it's so much easier to lead your targets when they're just sitting there, so thank you for acting like a Fallout 76 super mutant, Mr. Bloatfly. And that is him dead right there. Well, that was actually surprisingly effective. It is actually wonders what Turbo can do, and now he explodes in beautiful slow motion. I'm pretty sure he always dissolves into a goo pile, and that bit's flying all the way over there. Alrighty, what other monsters can I conjure up to kill? Why, if it isn't the Legion of Caesars all coming to play, let's see if we can't take him out with a regular Multiplas rifle. This one is going to have no overcharge or special ammunition, just the regular stuff, because he doesn't have a high damage threshold, does he? Okay. I forgot about the chaining of the... Oh my god, it's raining Caesars everywhere. This is the best thing ever. Okay. That worked a little bit too well, but you know what? I think that is a perfect time to end on, as I look at all of the bits of Caesar everywhere. Yep, we stopped Caesar's Legion. Hey, could you imagine thinking that reliving or reviving the Roman Empire to work in a post-apocalyptic America? Can you imagine thinking that'd be a good idea to have the Wasteland do? Could you imagine if that was like the status quo? Everyone would basically be fucked, and the end game stream tells you this. I can't jump up to this. There we go. Now I'm staying on the burning barrel. Take that, Caesar's leg. So, if you'd like to see this thing in your game, check out some of the shops, gun runners, the Khans, fucking anywhere. Silver Rush, they always sell the best energy guns, don't they? Yeah, so definitely check those things out. It is a ton of fun, but I feel like there are better options out there, but something nice to try out if you aren't a particularly high level or leveling up and waiting for something even more bigger and badder down the road. It's a nice thing to have regardless of that. Heaps of fun to use against 40 Caesars. That's how many I spawned. So yeah, I think that's about enough for me. Thank you for watching, guys.